All right, welcome everybody. Here we are for some yoga again. It's kind of a hot day here in Portland. I'm sure it's hot wherever you're at. So we're having kind of a lighter day today, and we're going to do a lot of stretching and relaxation, not make it too intense, just in case you don't have any AC or whatnot. All right, so we're going to start with breathing. Go ahead and just open your chest, have your palms up there, and we're going to start with deep belly breathing. And so what you do is you exhale all the air out. That's what really helps the belly breathing. It's just exhale. And then take the deep breath in. And so you should feel, and you can even put your hand on your belly, you should feel your belly come in as you exhale. And then coming out as you inhale. So just work that diaphragmatic belly breathing. Feel the diaphragm muscle contracting as you exhale, and then inhale, feel the muscle relaxing. And just kind of focus on your breath, meditating on that belly breathing. Have your breaths be about 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out. And just take one more minute meditating on your breath there, feeling the belly breathing. Good. Now as you exhale, really focus on relaxing. Just relax the body as you exhale. See how much you can relax with each exhale. Taking 2 more deep breaths, and then we'll open up. Excellent. So let's go ahead and scoot up a little bit here, and we'll start seated. Go ahead and go up and down with the shoulders. And just really relax as you come down. You could inhale as you go up, and then exhale as you come down. So I think it's really important to coordinate the breath with your body movements. It allows you to meditate on your breath a little too, and let go of all the other things. Taking your shoulders forward and back. Forward, exhale, and then back, inhale. And you can exhale, inhale out the nose, exhale, or you can go out the mouth. I have a habit of inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the mouth, mostly from weight training and karate. Go forward and back. But ideal is inhaling and exhaling through the nose, because the nose filters the breath. You just keep going forward and back at your own pace. The shoulders forward, shoulders back. Good. Start to roll the shoulders now. So you go forward, up, back, and down. And you can curve the back, getting a bit of a stretch. And inhale up, exhale down. Good, and then come to this position. Next is seated wings. You're gonna come forward, exhale forward, and then inhale, open up. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more times on your own. One more. Good. And then just reach up and over and down. Take a couple breaths. And then other side. And then we're going to face the side. Back so I can show you here. You're going to put one leg back. And then reach up. So you want to stretch this hip flexor. Reach up with the same hand. Taking a couple breaths there. Good, back to center. Next is an inner thigh stretch. So we have the feet really wide. Keep your back straight and then lean into it and you'll feel those inner thighs stretching. Hold for a couple breaths. And then we'll face this side, putting the leg back, reaching up. And take some deep breaths. Really focus on that belly breathing here. It really helps stretching. And relax back to center. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, pull your knee to your chest or even your forehead, getting a good curve. So inhale, reach up again, letting go. And then exhale, other side. And just go back and forth. Inhale, reach up again. And exhale on your own a few times. Just coordinate your breath and your body. One more each side. And again. Excellent. Now we're going to put the right leg out. I'm just going to show you from the side. Putting this right leg out. We're going to have the toes up. Take a deep breath in. And keep your back straight as you just lean into it here. Taking your chest to your toes. And just take a couple deep breaths. Feel that stretch in the back of the leg. Now try to exhale and go a little further. Just exhale, a little further. Pull those toes up. One more breath. Good, and then you're going to outline the edge of your shoe. So what you do is you go inside toe, outside heel, and just like you're trying to make an imprint with your shoe. And you're always welcome to do this class barefoot. That's one good thing about doing this online is you don't really, not so enjoyable to take your shoes off at the club, other direction. And a lot of people don't like to show their feet. But you can do whatever you want at home. And sometimes you might want to try it with shoes and sometimes without. Go forward and back rocking. Good, and then we're going to put the other leg out, deep breath in, stretch the back of that leg. And again, try to exhale and just go further with each exhale. One more breath. Good, and then we're outlining the edge of that shoe. Outside, inside, heel, toe. Outside toe, inside heel, I should say. This background here is a Montana background. Probably hot in Montana too. Other direction. I love those little flowers that come up, those long flowers there. Rock the foot forward and back. I wish I could just head on up that trail after this. That would be nice. Probably shady in the forest. All right, so let's go ahead and stand up and we'll do some more stuff here. You can always have the chair close by if you want. We're gonna start with rotations. Turn your toes in and you're just gonna twist your body. Ideally, you wanna just let the body move the arms. Just be nice and loose with the upper body. Excellent. Then we have moving chair pose. You're gonna go up to the balls of the feet and then exhale, come down. Up to the balls of the feet and then exhale, come down. Just be careful, work in balance here a little bit. Inhale up, exhale down. One more. And then come down to here, sitting like you're sitting in a chair, turning from the side. Keep the back nice and straight. Notice my knees don't go past my toes. Just take one more breath. And relax. Next is downward dog. You can use the back of the chair here. Just walk your feet back. Walk them back pretty far and then take your hips back. Take a couple deep breaths there, stretching the whole body. And just relax and enjoy your breath. And then we're going to put one leg forward. Bend the leg, reaching up with both hands. This is warrior one. So just to show you from the side. And this is a great stretch for the belly breathing. That's why I really like this one. So we're here and then reach kind of back even more and think about that diaphragmatic breathing we did earlier. Just really take deep breaths in the belly. Feel the belly coming out and then in as you exhale. One more breath. Excellent. All right, let's just go to the other side of warrior one. So I'm just stepping out. So this foot kind of toward the corner, this one's straight ahead. Inhale, reach up. Take a couple deep breaths there. Just enjoying your breathing. You can kind of look up at the ceiling slightly. Work that deep breathing. And relax. Go back to downward dog now, just stretching the whole body out. Ideally, you want to push your hips toward the back wall or the back toward behind you, basically. Push them back. I'll stretch those hamstrings. Excellent. Then put your right leg forward. And we're going to do bow and arrow stance. Show you from the side. You're going to push into the heel here. This leg's bent. Come to heart center. So you're stretching the back, low back part of the leg is the idea. A little bit of balance. Just take 2 more breaths. And just switch feet. So on this one, you see my foot's pointed forward on the back leg. You almost want to have this foot pointed to the side a little bit, but it's okay if they're both pointed forward. But that'll stretch the heel more. This not so much. That's why it's the bow and arrow stance. Here's your arrow, your bow. Take 1 more breath. And relax. Next is straddle stretch, where kind of like a side split. So be out with the legs. And just do what you can. I practiced karate growing up, so I can go down a little further than some. And just relax and let your inner thighs stretch a little bit. And back to center. Next, we're going to go side to side with the hips. And feet together, side angle pose, reach up and over. Take your hips to the other side, ear to shoulder. And just take a couple deep breaths in your side here. And other side. Ear to shoulder. Okay, next we're going to do gathering sunflowers. So this is where you're going to have your feet turned out pretty wide so that when you go down, my knees are kind of more over my ankles. You don't want it like this, for instance, where they're past your toes. So inhale, reach up, get a good stretch here too. And exhale, come down like you're gathering something. Inhale, exhale. And then we come to sun god pose here. Palms up, relax the shoulders. Tuck the pelvis underneath so it's not up. Flattening out the back. Take a couple deep breaths. And relax. Next, we're going to point this foot forward and this one to the side. Triangle pose. So I'm going to go down and then reach up and then look back at the hand. You want to look back at the hand. One more breath. And then relax, straightening this leg, reaching up with this hand. You might have to speed your stance up a little bit on this one. Reverse warrior. So you want to be looking at the hand. And relax. Just kind of wring it out a little bit. Back to our start. And then we're going to twist and hold. Looking back behind you. Take one more breath. And other side. Take a couple breaths. Excellent. Now we're going to put this foot out and this one faces forward. 90-degree angle, reaching down and then reaching up. Triangle pose. So the point of this isn't to go over the head so much. It's more about going straight up and then looking back. Opening up the chest. Just taking those breaths. One more breath. And then we'll do the reverse warrior. Scoot up your stance. Reaching up. Hopefully you've been able to focus on the breath the whole class. Just working that belly breathing. Good. Let's go ahead and finish the standing part with downward dog again. Stretch it all out. Good. Back to center. Let's go ahead and have a seat. Nice and comfortable. And we're going to start with leg crossed. You can either put the leg crossed at your ankle if you're not supposed to cross your legs so much, or if you can't. Or if you can bring it up higher, we're going to try to stretch this hip here. Good posture. Flatten out the leg as much as you can, and then just lean into it. This is the pigeon pose. And again, keep focused on the breath. Taking 2 breaths. Try to go a little further as you exhale. Keeping the back straight, but taking chest forward. Good. Go ahead and unwind. We'll put the other one over there. One more breath. All right, good. Let's go ahead and try crossing this way now. Crossing that way if that works for you. Take a deep breath in. You can always cross low. And then put your right arm on top of your left arm. So the same leg is arm is on top as the leg. So if your left arm is on top, have your left leg on. Go to one side, kind of stretch your back out. And other side. And then we're going to do seated eagle. This hand is up. This one comes underneath and around. If you're super flexible, you can put that leg behind the other leg, but that isn't happening for me. Just take a couple breaths. And if you only get to here, that's fine too. Whatever works best. Go ahead and switch sides. You always can do whatever you like, especially online. I can't even really see everybody. So take a deep breath in, left leg's on top, left hand's on top. Side to side with it a little, stretch that back out. All right, then we've got seated eagle with this one here. Come underneath and around, do your best. And then raising the elbows will make it harder. Good posture. And just take a couple deep breaths. It's a good one for stretching out the back and the shoulders. Excellent. Sit back all the way. We're just going to work the neck. Grab onto the chair, lean to the side. Just let gravity do the work. Stretching your neck out, ear to shoulder. Take 2 good breaths. And other side. And then looking to the side, sitting back all the way, pulling your head back, looking to the side. Other side. And last, looking down. You can even put your hands on your head and stretch a little more. Good. Now let's come back to really good posture, opening the chest. And we're going to finish where we started, focusing on that belly breathing, diaphragmatic breathing. Just 2 minutes, a couple minutes here of meditation. But really try to focus. Don't let your mind drift. So you might think of it as 5 seconds inhaling and like 7 seconds exhaling, trying to get all the air out, exhaling longer. You could even visualize your breath as like a cool color coming in, like a blue, and then a warm red or orange coming out. And now just enjoy your breath. Don't even have to work deep breathing. Just feel the breath coming in and out. And just stay nice and relaxed. Taking 2 more breaths and then we'll close up together. Good. Open your eyes, coming to heart center. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. Namaste. Everybody have a wonderful day. Stay hydrated and make sure you get your electrolytes too. You don't want to lose salt and all that stuff.